But we got to talk to Chesley McNeil this morning. As you step outside, Chesley, hey, not as bad as yesterday.
Not as bad as yesterday. Still cold.
Yes.
Yeah, but just not as cold, right? We'll take that, right? Today's going to feel much better because temperatures are warming up a little bit into the 20s and 30s instead of those teens and single digits that we had just yesterday. Clouds acting as a blanket last night, but they're getting out of the way. We'll get the sunshine back in here as we head through the afternoon. Temperatures right now, again, in the 30s and the 20s out there. A lot of spots below the freezing mark. You see right at freezing down to the south LaGrange and over toward Thomaston, but 34 degrees is your warm spot over toward Eatonton. We'll see those temperatures climb into the 40s for the afternoon. Not bad at all. We'll take it. But again, you need a coat. Hey, don't think, okay, it's not as cold. No, put on the coat, man. You need that. We're looking at those clouds again fading away. We'll get high pressure in here for today. High pressure, our friend, it sinks the clouds, right? Air sinks with high pressure around, so we'll take the sunshine. Now, we're going to see tomorrow about the same, but the opposite. What do I mean by that? Well, the temperatures will be the same, but instead of starting off with clouds, we'll start off with the sun. The clouds will come in by the afternoon. We're going to stay dry with those clouds, but then by Friday, we introduce a very small threat for an isolated shower. I mentioned cold air coming our way by the time we get to the weekend. Well, that includes Saturday. Saturday will be the coldest of the 2 weekend days, and you see that 20% up there. That means, yep, snow. That's a small possibility, though. It has to come together. Stop laughing, Reams. We're looking at an area of low pressure down in the Gulf that's going to slide up the eastern seaboard. Now, it depends on the path. That low is not there yet, so we can't really tell you or pinpoint the exact amount or how much or even if we will get snow. So if it hugs the coast, that's going to be the first scenario there. If it hugs the coast, that's closer to us. That means we will get some snow in our area. Right now, it looks to be on the light side. We'll get it during the morning, and then it'll get out of the way. Now, if it stays out to sea or a little bit more of an easterly track, that means our easternmost counties adjacent to South Carolina will receive the snow. Certainly South Carolina and North Carolina and Virginia will get snow with this particular system. It will intensify. The air low pressure will intensify off the coast. For now, at least, we're thinking on the lighter side and mainly on the eastern side, but that could change, right? Model information right here. Dan likes these,
yes.
Right? The European and the American models, they battle each other, and they'll change over the next couple of days, but both show at least some flurries in our area. Very light precipitation is what it's showing us. Most of that heavy snow or significant amounts of snow would be over toward our east into South and North Carolina. So for now, we'll just say goodbye to the clouds. Get out of here. We'll get the sunshine in for the afternoon. Looking good. Again, the temperatures in the 40s. Opposite for tomorrow. We start off with a little sun and then those clouds sticking up on us by the afternoon. Mix of sun and clouds continue for your Friday, but we'll introduce that little 20% chance right there, little dots popping up. That means a lot of us just won't see it. And then once we get into the weekend, really the bigger story for Saturday is going to be the cold temperatures, not really the snow. I know we'll get fixated on that, whether or not we get it or not, but really it's the cold weather. You're talking about 27 degrees for an afternoon high on Saturday, 27. We'll start off Sunday morning in the teens and only make it up just above the freezing mark at 33. And so that's going to be more of the story. And I know people get excited about the possibility for snow, but really, you're going to have to bundle up, Dan.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You know, Chesley, it's interesting. I guess with the coastal low, you only have a couple days to prepare for a storm, right? Because you don't know what it's going to do.
You're absolutely right. Now, again, if we were in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, I'd be saying, hey, batten down the hatches. But for us, it'll be far enough east that, you know, even if we get some, it'll be light.
All right.
Yep.
What's our average temp this time of year?
55, my friend, 55.
Come on, 55. February. Give us something
Next
different.
week. It'll come back next week.
All right. Chesley, thanks. Good to see you.
Yep.